Hello there, this is Trending Now. I'm Mehul, and hey, like, share, comment, subscribe, man. Come on. Alright, giving you the Friday feeling, King Khan SRK was honored with the coveted Pardon a la Carrera, which basically means a career award for more than 100 films that he's given to Indian cinema as well as international cinema. This was at the Locarno Film Festival in Switzerland, and SRK, being charming as ever, gave a really cute acceptance speech, and here is it. Take a moment on appreciating. He's 58 years old. Does he look it? No. Okay, back to what is trending now in reality is It Ends With Us, and it feels like it has ended a lot more things anticipated than what it's actually supposed to end in the movie. Well, let me just tell you, Blake Lively is Serena van der Woodsening so hard right now, and of course Justin Baldoni being the Dan Humphrey, except he's not Gossip Girl. Okay, these were for the Gossip Girl viewers, but if you aren't, then just to give you a little bit of a backstory, Blake Lively, the producer of It Ends With Us, the movie that was converted by a book by Colleen Hoover, which is called It Ends With Us, and directed by Justin Baldoni, who was actually the initial person to go with the idea to Colleen Hoover. And of course, Colleen, being friends with Blake Lively, was like, okay, come on. And Blake Lively grabbing this opportunity to take a moment for herself. I think DV for her meant direct vanity for some reason, because I mean, she's promoting everything else apart from what is actually supposed to be spoken about in the film. She's promoting her hair care line, she's promoting her hair, she's promoting herself, fits, everything. Okay, whatever. A 40-year-old playing a 23-year-old, okay. Sorry, but the real readers of the book, this just cannot sit right with them. And I feel like Blake Lively is trying so hard to overshadow. I mean, the power trip is real, guys, because as you already know, Justin and Blake aren't really doing any promotion or press kits together or press tours together. You see him talking about real things that are supposed to matter, and it's come to that point. I mean, it's so toxic that he had to hire a crisis PR agency, the one that Johnny Depp had hired. Yeah, it's that serious. I am team Justin here. Like, I've loved Blake Lively all my life. She's like goddess, she's perfect, but you're acting like a crazy person, you know that, right? Okay, moving on. Oh, actually, before I go, like, share, comment, subscribe, and I will tell you why. Because there is actually a take by Twinkle Stanley on Instagram. She is a reader and a viewer. She does these reviews of movies. She's actually given the most relatable and perfect review of the movie, so please go ahead and check that out. All right, moving on to the last and final news. Actually, some music incoming. Post Malone F1 Trillion is sort of like a country album that he came out with just last night, and go ahead and check it out. And it's got some great country artist collaborations, and let me tell you, do you think country is coming back with, of course, Beyonce and then Shabuzi, and I think country is actually making its mark. It's country and hip hop, yeah, it's just that, or electronic music, but we won't talk about that right now. Another one is actually Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars coming together for one track, just one track, Die With A Smile. Subpar, but I mean, two legends coming together, so great. I just watched this bizarre, weird, I don't even know what to explain this. It's a movie called Infinity Pool, directed by Brandon Cronenberg, and Mia Goth is playing this psychological thriller part in it. And I think viewer discretion advised for all the scenes in the movie, but it's just so painfully horrifying, and it's a psychological thriller, and it's got stages, and it's like a trip without being on a trip. It's absolutely fabulous. It's called Infinity Pool, and hey, only if you're above 18, go watch it. It's on Jio Cinema. Actually, let's create the Simone Biles meme. Like, share, comment. Okay, bye.
94.3 Radio 1.